of the situation. And I think that should be the formula. We can go back again to banning out Arlot as well as Terizla, limiting the heroes for Kid Bomba. That should be the priority now for Fireflux. This time, I think Terizla should be their first pick again.
They're not going to leave the Diggy open, are they?
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You called it. The Arlot has been banned, and Fireflux is going to be the first pick. Dale's Vault or DEVU will be the second one. 1-1 as well as Arlot has been banned out. The same can be said for Lilia as well as Joy. The first pick Terizla was an option, but it looks like they don't want to deal with it. I want to see if Fireflux potentially grabs the Tigreal in their second, third pick.
Or they want the Nolan here.
Nolan, Guinevere.
Yeah, Gwyn as well.
If they're going to leave the Diggy open, then maybe they just want to go for a heavy burst here, right? Like heavy, not too CC focused, but just heavy, maybe early game aggression. And if DEVU decides to leave the Nolan open, it could definitely be up for grabs for them immediately. Bruno's still open. Wanwan get it taken out.
All right, so here, I almost want to let both Nolan as well as Guinevere open, but if I had to choose between the two, I kind of don't like going up against the Nolan. At least with the Guinevere, you can fight back with Martis or a Diggy. And yeah, just let them both open. Let them both open.
Nolan or Gwyn? I vote Nolan for Fireflux. That means DEVU will just secure the Gwyn. Then pick up perhaps the Bruno with it.
What do you like more, the Nolan or the Gwyn?
I think Nolan.
Nolan?
Yeah, it's easier. It's just easier.
Especially when you know DEVU's quick to pick up a Diggy.
Yeah.
Like, you know at least, like, all right, I don't have to worry about that. They go for the Gwynny, though.
Okay. Understandable. Fair. That's fair. I think you go Claude if you're DEVU instead of the instead of the Bruno, and then obviously the Nolan. So Nolan Claude, I guess, is the pick for DEVU, unless they want to pick up the
Faramis. Angela is still open, right? Okay, but before the M Series leaderboard, Sao now sits at rank 9 in all-time M Series assist leaders with 289 assists, surpassing Chico guys and Clay in this series. Wow. So just by this series, Sao has been really ranking up those assists.
Yeah.
And Faramis.
Yep.
Which will go great with the Nolan, and it'll be a great answer to TNZ on this Guinevere. Yeah. If Guinevere is not able to catch,
assuming TNZ is using the Guinevere. Who knows? It might be Rome Guinevere,
okay.
right?
Yeah.
Let's be open-minded about this.
Yep.
It could be a great flex too. It could be like the possible flex that like makes the draft work. Yep. I wouldn't count it past Fireflux to pull something off like that.
Edith, Claude, those are the choices for Fireflux right now. Because Edith deals with the Faramis easily, or maybe they take the Lapu-Lapu immediately to go with the Claude. And two heroes that are look well together. Novaria is the choice instead.
Claude, no.
Yep. Oh, Tigreal. I mean, like, again, like, I do feel like the roams are going to be super important.
They pick the Diggy here?
And I love the Diggy pick. Yeah. Against the Guinevere.
And the Tigreal?
I love the Diggy pick. Having Diggy and Faramis as a marksman, I feel protected.
Yeah, for sure.
We wouldn't. I mean, you could. Faramis as a marksman.
No. No, it's like I want to go in front,
but they could run they could.
I'm immune to CC and death.
Yeah.
Isn't that great?
Oh, you mean as a marksman? Like
yes,
if you're a marksman, you're happy.
Yes.
Sorry.
See, now you're catching.
I thought you were trying to joke with me, and I was like, what?
No, dude, I'm a very serious person. See, you have to get to know me first. I never joke around. And the Diggy is here, dude. This is me geeking out. Like, roamers, they're important. I'm a roamer. I'm important.
Roamers are important too.
Roamers are important. At this point, I believe the focus for Dale's Vault as well as Fireflux is for those marksmen. So the choice is gonna get choked out, man. It's not gonna be a lot.
What I don't like about the Novaria is that there's already Faramis plus the Nolan, which means that there's a lot of reach for you. You can dive. Maybe they're banking on the fact that they have Tigreal anyways. But now with the Diggy, imagine
Diggy and Faramis.
Exactly.
Time Journey and Netherrealm.
That's what I say.
That's
as a marksman,
so
as a marksman, I would love to just go straight forward. Like I remember this is like what, 7 or 8 months ago when Irita was super relevant. Having the Faramis as well as the Diggy, you just charge forward, and everyone runs away from you. I mean, to be fair, if a lion is coming to me, I would run away as well. And an angry bird throwing out alarm bombs, like, and
Yeah,
I don't know
that's
what a
very
Paramis
visual.
is. A Necromancer? I would run.
Necromancer.
I would run.
Okay, Fireflux, what will they ban? Maybe XP lane, maybe X-Borg, Edith?
Time to take the field.
Bruno.
Gold lane.
Okay, obviously, with the ban of the Ikshot, that's
Actually, for Deus Volt, I kind of feel like even the Beatrix is going to be very good now.
Anything's good.
Anything's good.
Any gold laner's going to have fun with it. Aerithel could be solid. Beatrix could be solid.
Even the carry if they want.
yeah.
They want it. Because there's just no threat. Like, everything that Fireflux has right now can't really threaten them.
Yeah.
Kid Bomba just needs to lock in something that can kind of hold down the front line, because that's the only problem I see with the side of DEVU right now, is they're very squishy in early game. I think Fireflux needs to, whatever the rest of their draft is let's try to either like invade it, like they need to try to capitalize on kills almost before level 4.
This land is our homeland.
He himself then on the
Soon be our burial ground.
Because it's Lapu Lapu is a hero that is decent versus the Fire Mist, because again, you take out the shield so much. And it's interesting though, because there's already the presence of the Digi, but I think DEVU, they just want to make sure that they will be able to get the Beatrix so easily without any counters.
Right, so now Fireflux, what do they ban out? Like, what is the worry here? Like, what does the Lapu Lapu ban signifies a pick that they want for DEVU?
I don't know.
Do they want a Paquito again?
Paquito for DEVU? Paquito could work.
I mean, Kid Bomba tried it on second game. Didn't really work out the best, but hey, it's still an
Here,
option.
it runs with just the full force dive that they have.
There's the Claude. So you're left with Irithel perhaps, or Carry actually.
Carry,
Carry or
Brody,
Brody?
Beatrix.
Yeah.
Oh,
Aerithel.
Brody might be very scary here.
Maybe
That's
something
right.
like a Harith, I don't know. But there's already so much magic damage on FF.
Yeah.
They don't want it.
Right.
This is going to be tough for Fireflux, man.
You're tough.
This is super tough for Fireflux. Like, what do they even pick here to respond to the Diggy Faramis?
I'm only thinking like Edith perhaps on the XP lane.
You know what? You know what kind of ruins it? A good pick against the Digi is Assassin, because the Digi is going to be, you know, very squishy. But since they already have the Guinevere, they're kind of locked in.
Yeah.
Right?
Unless they, like, go EXP Gwenny and pick up, like, a Fanny or something.
No, or the Gwyn just build damage. Just build first item Genius 1, and then the rest you can build tanky. If they go that route, I can see a way to deal with this Digi. So that, because I legit feel like the way you handle the Digi is you kill it as fast as you can.
Yeah, but how do you kill it with a Netherrealm?
Yeah, that's a problem.
Okay,
So I
to be
think-
fair,
Plus Purify or something, it's just like...
a lot of Guinevere's, just with the spatial migration, has been able to bait out that Netherrealm.
Yeah,
It's one of those things that happened during the M5 World Championship where I feel like the Gwyn is good. I just want to see if it's full tank or one damage item.
Yeah.
So,
Irithel, then
no
maybe
Claude.
Edith or Phobius for Fireflux. Yeah, those are heroes that can clear out the Faramis ultimate rather quickly.
Maybe Uranus or something? No, they go for the Thoms.
Okay, understandable. But that means Khalid is the option for DEVU, right?
Yeah, the Khalid can definitely deal with the Thoms, at least stalemate. As long as you don't get like knocked over by the scythes while you're trying to heal.
Or Benedetta.
Benedetta?
Yeah.
We keep saying that, but have we seen Kid Bomba play the
That's
Benedetta?
right.
I
Have we
can't
seen it?
remember.
I don't think
Probably
he's
not.
picked it up yet.
Yeah, so they might just resort for Khalid, right?
I feel like the Khalid is going to be pretty solid.
Like
We
a
haven't seen a
Uranus.
lot of Yuzong as well. A lot of good options here, but like you said, Trex, you need someone to frontline for your team because this is a very squishy
'Cause
composition.
even Benedetta, it's like too light.
It's like the Benedetta is
It's like the iPhone Lite, you know?
how do I say this? Distracting. It's very distracting, but it's not really frontlining. So the Uranus is a frontline, man. He can create space.
He can.
There's no Uranus killer.
There's no CC. That's the only issue.
Ah.
Like, so there's nothing to like really stop. You just got to move past the Uranus. You got to like walk by him.
Well,
We'll see.
every single time I say this, the opposite happens. But I kind of feel like I prefer the draft of Deus Volt.
As well.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it seems like once again they've just counterpicked Fireflux.
Yeah.
They've just completely found answers back to back to back. I'm definitely in agreement with you here.
Yeah. that was a deadly combo. Fire Mist plus a Diggy. How do you actually defeat that? You only have
You need to bait.
You need to bait their ultimates. But then again, I mean, DEVU, they can. It's not that difficult to outplay their opponents, especially because they picked up the Uranus. The Uranus can bait, right?
Well,
so, or at least can stay in front of their opponents. I do agree with you. DEVU looks like they want to secure this series already.
Well, match point for Deals Vault. They could potentially end this. Or will we go for a full game series by giving a win to Fireflux? We'll see in the Land of Dawn here, but again, personally for me, I'm looking at Deals Vault here.
Definitely looks great. Definitely looks like this could just be it looks like it could be an easy win for them, honestly. Unless Fireflux has some sort of big rain play they're going to pull off here. Some sort of early game aggression, but we've seen how Sawa plays the Diggy. We know the opportunities they have in the late game. And not only that, but they have huge early game aggression with Magistor on this Nolan. Just answers all around the board.
Yeah. Apex 47 went for another attempt on the invade once again, but it's on the other side of the buff. So again, they're not particularly delaying the Nolan in this case, right? They're just slowing it down a little bit, but they're not actually quote-unquote invading, which I kind of think is like if this was the reason why you pick up the Tigreal, then you are completely mistaken.
Ooh,
have purified.
Nice knock up. Kid Bomba gonna go down there. First blood to the side of Fireflux. Up on the top side, they are gonna bully down onto Sunshine, but not too much of a problem.
Hey, you know what? This is the name of the game for the M5 World Championship. Is like you got to go for those EXP, the playmakers, the frontliners gets taken down. Now Sao takes quite a lot of damage here. And again, I like that Fireflux, they have the initiative. They're like, we got to take down one of these lanes. They made a decision and then they went for it.
Magistor with a little bit of a invade. Does he have an advantage over TNZ? It seems like the answer is no. So this will be a 50-50 in the turtle fight unless no pokes whatsoever. That's gonna be a 50-50.
I mean, that is another thing too. Like, just because it's a 50-50, that could be another win condition for Fireflux. As long as they don't have to like force fights around these objectives, they just need to be able to secure the objective. And because there is the Diggy and Sunset Lover, wait a second, Magistor gonna get zoned away by Alien. Kid Bomba gonna come in as well. Apex 47 getting low, but does get the implosion. Trying to walk away, but goes down to Sawo. Hoot Hoot once again. It's a 1-for-1 right now. Sunset Lover goes down. TNZ looking for more, able to take the turtle. Magistor gonna back off. Kid Bomba creating space, takes out Alien. Walking through their team right now. It's 2 for 2 over the past 3 minutes.
I would say that was a little bit of a messy engage where both teams weren't really sure what were they fighting for. Were they trying to secure the turtle? Were they trying to get kills? Because even just now, Magistor dashing out of the turtle pit, I would assume he would want the turtle first and then dash out.
That's right. Which was really weird. But the fact that they have taken out one hero anyways afterwards, and they didn't lose one. Well, they did lose Sunset Lover, but that's a non-factor because that's a Fire Mist anyways. The fact that they're not losing as much, that's good.
Harvey in trouble. Luckily, the time journey does come out, but now TNZ knows he has a chance to strike. Is he going to go for it? Sawo forced to use the flicker, but Apex comes in with a flicker of his own. There's some damage. The Violet Requiem comes out. Enough damage to make sure Rosa secures the kill into Sawo. Sunset Lava and Carvey might just be next. Carvey with no health, forced to go back to base.
Looks like Fireflux, their whole way of dealing with this just overload the dinghies. Like, we have so much, you have to choose. And I feel like the fact that Carvey was initiated earlier by Apex 47, forcing out that time journey, was the big difference maker.
Yes. It's like layering or choosing the stunts that you will use to force the flicker, force the ultimate on the Diggy, force the flicker on the Diggy as well. If they utilize their crowd control one after the other, it means that they will have a better shot at winning the team fights because they have forced out important ultimates.
Ooh, a little bit of damage on a Sunshine there. Magistor going to dive in, look for it, finish it, find it. Carvey going to get the kill though.
Yeah, right now, DEVU as well as Fireflux, they're fighting kills all over the board.
Both teams. This is a brawl. We're 3-3, 4 minutes in, 6 kills overall. And neither team slowing down. Apex 47 look for Sawo. One more hit. Not able to find it though. Implosion comes in. The knock up. But the time journey comes out and Apex 47 has to back off along with TNZ. Deuce Vault now trying to control the Turtle Pit. Sunset Lover looking for TNZ. Gets a Shadow Stampede, pulls him in, but pulls him closer to Turtles. Sunshine now here to take down Sunset. Woo. And that's going to be the close of the day for you. Carvey with Sniper out. Also trying to defend, but the Turtle does get reset here. Cardi looking for the steal, not able to get it. TNZ still there. On the boss side, Alien and Kinbamba still going at it as well.
I would say the fight just now was very prolonged, and I kind of feel like that's going to be the nature of all these fights, where everyone is just trying to bait everything out. It's like, okay, is your implosion out? Now we're going to go in. It's like, oh, is there no more time, Jenny? Then we're going to go in. So it's like both these teams, they're really testing each other's trigger fingers. Like, we're going to look like we're about to do something, but nah, not really.
And speaking of trigger finger, one hero that can just literally not stop spamming is going to be Rosa. Now having a little bit of advantage over his counterpart, Sunset Lover. I would say, though, the Durance is now available for Sunset Lover. And Sawo is dealing the damage on the Apex 47 now.
Dude.
Diggy's clock is ticking right now, and the more and more it ticks, the more and more dangerous it becomes. We've seen it happen time and time again. Sawo's probably got, what, 100% win rate on the Diggy right now?
I
don't
believe
think he's
so.
lost a game with it yet.
I don't think he has. Magister now, TNZ finds him.
Ooh, Magister takes some damage, able to get out of there though. Not too much of an issue.
Yeah, able to use the fracture, and now Carvey having the Blade of Despair.
That was just a shot in the dark too.
Mama, that hurts.
My God, this is just 6 minutes in. Rosa is dealing that amount of damage already. The Lightning Truncheon, obviously, being a nuisance now.
TNZ getting a little aggressive here. Needs to be careful. Sunset Lover. Turtle going to be back up in 30 seconds. Still a tie game though overall.
Yeah, for now, DEVU as well as Fireflux, look at the goal difference. It's only like 400, and honestly, in this stage, it's like 400 is basically nothing. It's not a difference of items.
Look at the split up though. They're keeping Sawo away from Carvey. Can they get the final hit? TNZ wants it so bad. I'm surprised he didn't dash in for it. Magister's found him. He knows he uses it. Spatial migration, no way to get away. Magister gets the kill. Ooh.
How is... Oh.
Hold on. Sunshine looking for the finish on to Carvey. Carvey goes down. That's another kill into the hands of Sunshine there. Going to start to become a problem.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem. The fact that Sawo stayed around, and even I thought it's like, okay, he's going to be safe, but it's kind of giving a false sense of security towards Carvey, because Sawo should be close to Carvey. But if he gets close, he's going to die. So created a lot of space between him and Carvey, but that made it so that Carvey was an easy target.
And I gotta attribute that to Fireflux Esports, just spacing them up so well. You can see that they're diving in between Tier 1 and Tier 2 up top. At least one hero is, and that allowed them to get extra kills afterwards, because DEVU, there's really no hero that can actually stay in lane unless they are grouped up together. But when it comes to individual territorial control, there's not much.
Another fight for this Turtle here. Does DEVU even want to try to contest it? Magister down to half health already. I think they're going to back off here. Carvey is there, maybe look for something. Meteor connects onto Carvey. That damage is becoming bigger and bigger as well. Sunshine there getting some pokes off, but Fireflux definitely controlling the map. TNZ looking for the knock up. Kid Bomba going to be able to walk away.
Yeah, Rosa is going to be a problem, man. This is what you guys have been saying. There's the draft is very squishy, except for the Uranus. But even the Uranus, you need to stack up your stacks first. And then once you have your stacks, then all right, you're going to be pretty safe. You're going to be healing quite a lot, but getting to that point is going to take some time. So DEVU, I kind of feel like they're on a timer here. They need to be able to do something fast.
Ooh, Time Journey comes out. Apex 47 not able to get the finish there. Fireflux will be able to walk away easy though, and honestly I think they come out on top there. A lot of material used up on the side of DEVU. TNZ still poking away. Is he going to try to go for this purple here?
Magister's a level ahead, so maybe not the best choice. He gets it.
Because at that point I thought Rosa was able to steal it, because the damage from the Novara is pretty strong at this point, right? Yep. It could have stolen it.
Could have stolen it if it hits. Yeah, but it didn't. And DEVU, they're losing map here. They're losing map control. They need to take it back. And the way to take it back is to group up as 5. Finally utilize their Faramis and Diggy ultimate together.
Yep. And a sentence that is weird to say, the damage coming in from Diggy is starting to ramp up quite a bit. So Fireflux, they do have to be a little bit cautious, but at the same time, they're going to be very aggressive here because Kid Bomba might have overstepped his welcome. Nope, he's going to be safe.
Yeah, Kid Bomba's getting to a point. Luckily, he's only taken 1 death. He's definitely getting to a point. Plus, he has the Purify on top of the Consecration. He's getting to a point where, like, he's going to start to become an issue. DEVU looking for the late game, I feel like, once again with the digging and everything. And Fireflux with only a 2K gold lead, not too many towers. This first Lord, if they don't get it, or they do get it and they don't get too much from it, I can see the rubber band back from DEVU.
The question now, Wolf, for Fireflux, who did they want to take down first? Side of Deus Volt.
They can even like initiate onto Sunset Lover, perhaps, so that they force anyone from Sawo and Sunset Lover. That's the first hero that they have to go onto because you force the ultimate so easily. I gotta say though, Magic Store's MO is to have more levels compared to his counterpart, which is TNZ, and so far he's been doing well in that case.
And DEVU is making sure that their aura turrets, at least for the bottom, is not going to get taken down. Looks like Magister on this Nolan is basically clearing all the lanes.
Yeah.
I mean, like, sure, he wants to farm, but at the same time, he doesn't want any of his turrets to get down.
That's right.
All right. Lord fight is up. Alien holding down the front side. Magistar looking for an angle in the backside, doing a lot of damage on a Rosa. Magistar able to get out of there, though. TNZ able to push him away. Lord does get reset. TNZ gonna go back to the purple buff while Sunshine and Apex keep their eyes on the Lord pit.
It's a good thing that the Fracture has CC immunity. If not, that would have been over for Magister.
We're holding on to the Lord for now. Oh, Sunset Lover receiving so much damage. Magister is farming up top for the jungle. I think he's waiting for the orange buff, and nobody's holding on to the Lord anyways. And Deus Volt, good communication because now they're moving away from the Lord so that they apply pressure up top. They disperse. Kid Bomba is making the aggressive plays. I believe that was a good maneuver from Deus Volt overall.
Oh, yeah.
Be careful. Kid Bomba able to force him away. Sunshine takes a tower, but a tower may be dropped down on the top side as well. But there goes the implosion. Time Journey comes in. Big pullback. Shadow Stampede able to secure the kill on Apex. Magistor picks it up. Alien's going to be next. TNZ forces it back off with Sunshine. They want to go for the fight. They want to go for the 50-50 big meteor into Kid Bomba, but still can't find the kill. And TNZ's taken out with a reverse time. This should be a Lord for the side of DEVU.
This Diggy, man!
Diggy.
This Diggy!
I'll just use the word. It's annoying.
It's annoying!
It's annoying.
It's
right?
obnoxious!
Obnoxious, annoying, everything that you want to say. I love Deus Volt's approach on that Lord dance. It's super duper macro based. What they did was to reset the Lord, actually. You see, the moment that Magister was clearing the Crammer and then he was making the beeline towards the top, immediately Kid Bomba goes on the aggressive. He tanks 3 of the heroes of Fireflux and zoned them out. Now, the bottom lane, what happened was Fireflux was able to push that out, but in exchange, they lost control of the Lord fight. Now, Deus Volt will have an easy push up top because that's natural that the creeps or the minions were able to take that. And then, Fireflux Esports, they only had 3 people to go onto Deus Volt. With the time journey, it was free for them to get out.
There's just no way anymore. There's nothing that TNZ can do every time he engages. There's no escape, and no one can bounce back. Yes, both of those utilities got taken away there, but no one else is able to capitalize on it.
I mean, now Deus Volt, they can use this advantage to get as much turns as they can. Sunset Lover now having the Holy Crystal, it's going to deal a lot of damage. Alien is alone getting pulled back.
Should be okay right now. He might be the answer to Kid Bomba, honestly. I feel like Alien needs to stay next to him. Magistor also looking for some shots. Tower should go down, but now it's time. Now it's Sawo's time to shine. Dude, look at all the bombs.
He has that Divine Glaive, so even the Tino Shield isn't going to help that much. I mean, it helps, but not that much. That Divine Glaive hurts.
2.7k all of a sudden for Deus Volt just because of that Lord dance that they did. It was pretty smart. They took advantage of the Uranus. They took advantage of the Feminist Diggy combo that we were talking about. Like, that's a turnaround. Like, if they group up as 5, they're super duper strong.
All right. Magister looking for a kill on the backside. Rosa taking a lot of damage. Rosa will be able to get away here.
Implosion missed.
Fireflux, though, in a bad spot. Apex has used the implosion and unable to connect there. Now it's just on the defense. Try to save as much towers as we can. They've lost an inhibitor up top. Des Vault has their eyes on the mid side now. Gonna move in.
Kid Bomba with the anti-Novaria item. That's the Twilight Armor. He can do. And it's a race between Sawa and Rosa.
Oh, yeah.
Who deals the more annoying damage?
Dude, for real, right now, DEVU having 3,000 gold lead. The fact that they can burst anyone in front, or at least they have the potential, is very scary. Because the damage coming in from Magister using this Nolan makes it so that even though Alien is going to be the answer, he's going to be the front line, he's going to be the annoying part or Fireflux, it looks like DEVU, they could just almost ignore it because the moment he comes in front, Harvey and Magister can just deal a little bit too much damage, forcing him to back off.
That's right.
All right, Lord's going to be up in 10 seconds, Wolf.
I guess at this point, because of the lead, I mean, the lead was essentially a race when it comes to like EXP, so it will be pretty even. But the long lane, which is the top lane this time in this second Lord, is going to be favoring DEVU naturally because of the mega minions that they have. And he's not stopping.
He's not stopping. Magister
Oh.
takes it. Sunshine in the backside, though, but he's not able to save the day today.
Oh,
Gonna
no.
go down as well. It's a killing spree for Sunset Lover.
Oh, no.
Fireflux,
5v3. Do they end it here?
they're trying to force it, man. Now Sunset Lover has the Divine Glaive as well. The front line of Fireflux Esports is not doing well. Like, TNC on this Guinevere, not able to engage much. And now there's one with the Lord. I don't know if they can end this, but they can at least get the inhibitors.
It's definitely possible.
Definitely. That'll be super duper difficult for Fireflux to kind of defend at this point. Well, they do have the Novaria, so that's a good high ground hero. And they have the turnaround. But as long as they have Flicker and Apex, this is defendable.
Rosa or Sunshine, I think, need to make the play of their life. They got to take someone else. Someone has to find Carvey. Someone has to find Magister. Or just take out Sabo and Sunset, but they haven't been able to get any kills really in the past few minutes. Maybe even in the past 5 minutes or so. Lord has entered the base. Minions aren't totally synced up. Away, TNZ does find Magister. He's able to dash away there. Lord finally goes down. DEVU are going to maybe continue the onslaught here.
Yeah, so far, good defense coming in from Fireflux, Kid Bomba, Consecration inside. Alien is going to be frontline, but Kid Bomba taking a lot of damage.
Now comes the time journey once again. Alien unable to push him away, but they do get them out of the base there. They lose another inhibitor on the boss side. Mid inhibitor down to about half health. But Fireflux live to see another fight.
With all due fairness, I think that was a good defense coming out from Fireflux. They still managed to keep their mid lane turret intact. Nobody died from their side, and they live to see another day. Okay. Massive difference between the junglers, though. 5K lead from Magister towards CNZ.
I mean, I would say the lead is more than just goal. It's like the impact of the game. So far, TNZ hasn't found a very good spatial migration. And again, it's kind of because of the Diggy, where when you look at Magister, his job is to deal damage. And he can deal it to anyone. Like, he's been looking at TNZ and just knocking him out. As long as TNZ is not in the map, it's going to be a little bit easier for them to contest all the objectives.
Well, I mean, while TNZ was spending time looking for pickoffs in the early game, Magister was roaming around the map, picking up minions in the top side, minions in the mid side. He was the one who was kind of helping control the macro, and it is now paying off immensely.
Like, no one is going to be able to catch Magister here. As long as he has the Fracture, he can cleanse the crowd control. So even without a Purify, he's pretty safe. As I say that he will probably die after this. But, you know, it's like, at this point.
I mean, he's got the Fracture, he's got the Time Journey, he's got everything he wants. We thought Carvey was going to have a great game. You know, we thought the Marksman would have a great game. But Magister is the one who's really benefiting from all of this.
For sure. This is why I like the Uranus last pick coming from DEVU. Sometimes when you have a scaling jungler, which is typically the assassins, Nolan is part of that, Joy is part of that, you don't want your EXP lane to also be scaling. You just want him to tank and just provide the vision. Because when you pick up the assassin instead of a utility jungler, you lose out on all of those vision that typically comes out from the utility jungler. That's why the Uranus makes a lot of sense in this case. Purify with the Brave Smite allows him to be just so aggressive. Key of the game for sure.
Look at Alien flanking, but it looks like DEVU, they find him out. Not a very good flank there.
That a very bad flank even.
Yeah.
Wasted his ultimate.
All right, keep our eyes on Sunshine.
Oh, no.
Sunshine has to make the play happen. Does get some nice damage. Pops a heavy crossbow. Out comes another realm, and Alien goes down first. Sunset will pick it up. TNZ to the backside. Look for Sawo. Still unable to get it. Another realm comes out once There it is. Now Kid Bomba going to hold down the front side, and DEVU are just going to follow up on him. Tienzi in trouble. Lord now into the favor of DEVU. Matador going to go back to base. Rosa and Tienzi just can't find an opening, but now Sunshine's back on the map with a full bar of health. Wants to try to push back into this fight here, but Kid Bomba's just hard to kill, especially when you have a sniper in the backside, you have Sunset Lover in the backside. There's just, you don't have enough time to kill Kid Bomba.
I mean, if Rosa can get a shot onto Sao, Sao can get taken down, but so far,
TNZ.
Easier said than done. TNZ goes in.
TNZ in trouble. Rosa looking for something. I feel like they have to try to fight this.
Man.
Someone has to get the steal, but Kid Bomba is keeping him at bay. He's going to take down Sunshine. Is he going to take down Tienzi too? Nothing can stop this man. Nothing can stop him. He's going to keep moving in.
Oh!
Bad. Sunshine goes down. DEVU trying to end the game here, but Alien back on the map looking for Sunset Lover. Can they get the finish here? Tienzi there as well with the spatial migration, the knockup, the Violent Requiem. Looking for Carvey here. Carvey with the Debiru's Passion, trying to respond back. Sawo, they're still there, but Kid Bomba's still on the map. Let him cook, because he's taking Tienzi with him. That's 2 people down. DEVU still fighting it out. Lord coming soon down the top side.
Whoa, we were talking about how annoying this Diggy is. This Urena's the same thing, man. He's super annoying.
Yeah, everybody from DEVU is just annoying at this point. Look at Magister.
Magister on the backside looking for 2. Can he find? The bombardment comes down. Rosa goes down. Magister wants more. Alien's going to be the next on the chopping block. That's 4 down. It's nothing but Apex 47. DEVU's fault. The true dark horse is here. There's no way to defend it. He pops the implosion, but that is it. They're sending Fireflux to the lower bracket.
Dale's Bolt starting the day off with a 3-1 victory. They lost 1 game, but after that, they're like, no more. We're ending the series. Congratulations to Dale's Bolt.
They ended the series with a diggy.
With a Diggy.
With a diggy.
And that was so much damage.
Oh my god. You see the drafting pattern coming out from Deus Volt, and this is something that you have to take note of this team. With Fly Solo manning the squad, another good drafter from the Philippines, an expert, a veteran even in the world of esports. After going to Indonesia as head coach for MDL, now he's leading this squad. That draft with a Diggy 3rd pick to counter both the Guinevere as well as the Tigreal. It's just immaculate. And they close up with Beatrix. And then that Faramis, oh my goodness, everything just looked good for DEVU.
Let me just say, this is a spectacular win. And with that, we're throwing over to stage for our host to interview Deus Volt and let them celebrate in this moment.
Congratulations, Deus Volt. Everybody give him a round of applause. You move on to the upper bracket semis. Job well done. You know, you guys have been named the dark horse of this tournament. Dark horse meaning someone that has the ability to surprise everyone and can be the unexpected winner. So how do you guys feel about this?
Can I answer?
Yes, of course. You know what? I've heard great things. Oh, listen to that crowd. You've gained a lot of fans.
We feel great, of course. It's a great win. Could have been 3-0, but Rosa on Lilia is just a beast. He was just solo carrying game 1 and game 2 too. He was so good.
You seem to be the crowd favorite right now. Deus Volt, you're gaining a lot of popularity all around the world. How does that make you feel?
Amazing, especially since DEVU has come to the World Championship so many times, and finally now we're in the upper bracket and we're going to be playing against either Onyx or Blacklist, and I'm looking forward to show what we've got in these games as well.
Speaking of the next match, so who do you think will win in that next match?
It's a hard match. I feel like Blacklist has some surprise picks for us coming, just because it's Blacklist. Maybe some S is gonna be played and Onyx not gonna find a way to counter it. So
Ooh.
I don't know, it's a 50-50.
It's a 50-50 for you.
Yeah, it's a 50-50, I don't know.
I actually want to ask your other teammates also, who would you like to face in the next round?
For me, it would be Onyx.
It would be Onyx.
Since
Does everybody agree?
yes.
Yeah? Okay,
Of course,
why?
of course.
Tell us why.
First, for me, just for me, before I was in the pro league, I used to watch CW a lot, and I learned something from him too.
Ah.
So I wanna go against him and just experience how it is to go versus a good gold lane.
Ah, okay. Now, we've been told that you guys actually, is it possible, did you guys actually see Fireflux in the ranked games before?
Not.
In ranked games?
No.
Oh, you haven't. Okay, all right. Now, actually, you guys mentioned, Kid Bomba, you actually mentioned before that the key to your success is your confidence. What makes you guys so confident?
I guess we just know that we're really good at what we do.
What
and
makes you confident?
Me, personally?
Yes.
I feel like just your mentality, that's it. If you think you're gonna win, you're gonna win. So I thought today on Uranus, I'm just gonna be going to the back line, I'm gonna be going to the front, I'm gonna be a problem, and it was a problem. A good problem for us, but bad for Fireflux.
Bad problem for them.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just tell you something. I don't know if you're aware of this, but the Bomba IGN is spreading in the community right now. If you join the MLBB groups, even in the Filipino community, they're changing their name to Bomba. How do you feel about this?
There's actually more varieties. There's Bomba La Bomba as well that I had, and Bombastic. So you can change to that as well.
Maybe I'll change my name to Mara Bomba. Or wait, maybe...
Bombastic, maybe.
Maybe Bombastic, yes. What do you want to say to all the fans that are watching right now?
Thank you for supporting DEVU. It means a lot for us. Without the support that we get from CIS, from Europe, also from here in the Philippines, maybe we couldn't do it. So, thank you.
I knew that I was gonna love interviewing you. Everybody says so. You are so jolly, such a great personality, and I can tell why you're being so popular here in the M5 stage. Congratulations once again.
wants to say something.
Oh, sure.
No, I just want to say one more. Okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Can we do it together?
You can do it together. You can do whatever you want. You are the winners.
Deus Ult.
Everybody, let's say it with them. Deus Vault. Congratulations once again to Deus Vault. We're going to go back to our casters to break it down for us. Casters, paso.
We want to do it?
Let's do it.
If we do it, it's kind of cringe.
All right, then don't do it. I don't know.
Okay.
Embrace the cringe. Embrace the cringe.
I say Deus
Just do
Volt.
it.
No, I'll say Deus Volt, and then you guys will say the Sui, okay? All right. Deus Volt.
Sue!
Let's go! What an amazing interview! Like, dude, they are PR trained, man. They know how to handle the mic.
They definitely know how to handle them. Like Kid Bomba too. Like it's so refreshing having a player who actually like
Bombastic.
enjoys getting interviewed and actually like talks and isn't super like kind of
Cringe.
Bomba la bomba.
Not cringe. I mean, not cringe.
Dude.
Bombastic bomba la bomba. I love it.
Bombastic bomba la bomba. Now we gotta look at the MVP. We're spoiled for choice. Everyone did well in that game, and the MVP is going over to Kid Bomba.
Woo!
Listen to the crowd. They love it.
And the Philippines just experienced the bomba mentality with this guy.
Bomba la bomba.
Bomba la bomba.
bombastic.
And I would say that the idea for the draft was perfect for the Uranus. He knows his role and he did it. He became a problem. That's how he mentioned it. And I think that was literally the story of the game. Uranus was a problem during those Lord team fights. The macro was there. Big props for picking up the Twilight Armor so that he's the one accepting the Astral Sphere or the Astral Meteor. And by the way, in the latter portions of the game, I wanna commend Sawa because he's very patient with the usage of the Divine the Time's Journey. That meant that in the end there wasn't anything that the Tiger can do. Great jump though. This is the overload that we saw coming up from Fireflux, and he thought that it will be the start of their team fight, but I also want to commend Magister because he held on to the idea of the Nolan to just outscale your opponents when it comes to levels. Just make sure that you always have a level advantage. And look at that, the snowball, the death ball coming out from DEVU. Fire Mist ultimate, the Diggy ultimate. How do you even counter that?
Dude, like, let's count how many problems do they have. Like,
Oh my
bad
goodness.
problems for Fireflux. I mean, like, Kid Bomba was a problem.
Yep.
Sao was a problem.
Look at Magister.
Magister was a problem.
It's 5 problems.
Look at that in-out coming up from Magister as well as Kid Bomba. Then Sunset Lover clears it out. Great chemistry from the team. And they will chase him down. Magister committed the Retribution because they know that they can actually take over that part. And again, another good in and out coming out from DEVU. Look at how they juggle their opponents in this very long drawn team fight. And they will just get out. Eventually, Sunset Lover was taken out, but they will punish TNZ eventually, utilizing all of the spells in all of their spells in the great timing. Of course, Kid Bomba just finishes off the kill.
Can I just say,
it's beautiful.
I'm officially a fan now, man. I want to see them go all the way.
All the way.
Yeah.
Go to the grand finals.
There's a sign-up sheet for the Kid Bomba bandwagon.
Oh yeah.
Please fall in line, please.
All right.
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a lot of it. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's like they're good in and out of game. We got to talk about the in-game stuff for now, but
Outside of the game, right?
dude, I'm a fan. After this, I'm never voting them to win.
Yeah. Oh wow.
No, the
Why?
curse.
Oh.
The curse.
All right,
But you
all
voted
right,
for them today.
Good
No,
thing
I
that you-
voted for Fireflux.
Good
No,
thing that
I
you
voted
cleared
for
it out.
Fireflux. I'm the only one who voted for
No,
Fireflux.
no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I voted
really?
for
Yeah.
I voted for DEVU.
You said to do the opposite of me.
No.
Yeah.
I was fine. We can roll back
Yeah.
the clip. I think I voted for Fireflux.
Yeah, if DEVU is hearing me right now, I hope that Kid Bomba is down for a podcast.
Oh yeah.
Always,
just promote
always
it.
discreetly.
It's always
shout out
like
to
that, you know.
Talk about the items here. You were talking about the anti-Guinevere item, the
Yeah.
Twilight armor. Why is that?
The anti-Novaria, I mean.
Sorry, anti-Novaria, yeah.
item because it's it was updated. Before it was just attacks, like long time ago. It's the Leslie/Aldous counter where you kind of limit the damage output of your opponents. Now it also procs during magic damage, right?
Yeah.
So big damage, like anything above 900 or so, is gonna be nullified, and that's even like that even is increased when you are an actual tank, because it also scales with your HP, right? So the Twilight Armor is such a good item right now, and you saw how it was able to attack Rosa. Good thing though, DEVU was not only good at their items, but also good at dodging Rosa now with the Novaria. And Rosa was actually spectacular with this Novaria. It's just that in the end, DEVU kind of already studied how Rosa operates. And in fact, it's difficult to play the Novaria when there's a Nolan, because when you're just charging your shots, Magister can already know where you are and then extrapolate and just find you, and that happened many times in this game.
Dude, I gotta feel like in this game, all the damage taken from both sides, it's a lot. But DEVU is all on Kid Bomba. He's the only one that really absorbed the damage for Fireflux.
Yeah.
It was TNZ, it was Alien, it was Apex 47, which kind of shows how difficult was this game. Kid Bomba basically was able to absorb everyone's attention, giving a lot of space for Carvey, for Sao, for Sunset Lover. So it really does